Okay, we're on Route 4 in Rutland, commonly called Woodstock Avenue, because you go back that way, you end up in Woodstock, if you go far enough. Headed over to Wallingford. Going to be with Pa for a week, and more or less a week. And so just trying out a new setup here now that I have lots and lots of cameras. Actually, I've got more that I'm not using, but so I've got the Gopro Hero 7 Black over there, and then in front, or facing front, I have the new GoPro Hero 9 Black, and just trying out this kind of a setup if I want to do, I don't know what you call them, motor vlogs, huh? So anyway, that's what we're doing. And since we're over this way, I thought I would show you a bit of beautiful downtown Rutland, Vermont. I've mentioned this city a few times. It's the second largest city in Vermont, and I'll double check the population, but it's in the 16,000 range, give or take. So in a second here, we're going to be on Route 7, and here we are on Route 7. That was Route 4, this is Route 7. We're headed south, but we're going to take a left here so we can go through downtown Rutland. Ordinarily, going to Wallingford, I would just keep going straight down Route 7. Nice park over there. In the summertime, you can see the what they call it, gazebo or whatever. They sometimes have a band there. People gather around. I don't know if they did any of that last summer, and I don't know if they're going to do it this summer, but okay, take a left here, go down what's called Merchants Row, which used to be the center of the economic whatever part of Rutland. Used to be lots of stores along and through here. Okay. There we go. So this is Merchants Row. A lot of these places were having difficulty / closing prior to the pandemic, and of course the pandemic didn't help anything. And Walmart there right in front of us, and I don't think you're going to be able to see off to the left there a second ago was the train station is back there, and Amtrak used to come up this way I don't know that they still do. Because of the pandemic, I think they stopped the routes since the pandemic. So there you go. That was beautiful downtown Rutland, Vermont. Been there for as long as I can remember, called Gills. They make one of the best, well, whatever you want to call it, submarine sandwiches or grinders. They're very good. On the right, Howe Business Center, that used to be Howe Scales, and they used to make large industrial scales there. In front of us is the Bowlorama, which has also been there forever. That's where I learned how to bowl. My father was in league there for years and years and years and years. He's got the trophies to prove it, and some of the shirts. I think I can go here. Nobody's coming. And that empty lot is a Kentucky Fried Chicken that's under renovation. Yeah, well, okay. And in a minute, it will be coming up here to the, on the right, you'll see a sign for the Vermont State Fair. That's the fairgrounds where they used to have a state fair every year. They didn't do anything last year as far as I know, and I don't know what the plans are for this year. It was a really big thing when I was growing up, and now it's gotten sort of smaller. I'm not sure why. But they used to have stage shows would come in, musicians, comedians. I once saw Minnie Pearl and Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy. And if you don't know who they are, you're just too young. That's all I can say about it. They also had horse racing, but it was, oh sure, what do you call it? The little carts behind them there. Huh, I'm going to have to look that up. I forgot what they call that. But that hasn't been there in a few years, as far as I know. Used to always go to the fair. I had to get 3 things: candy apple, the red one, that, I don't know what it is, Polish sausage with onions and green peppers on it, and fried dough. If I got those 3 things, the fair was a success. As with many large towns / cities, when you get to the outskirts is where you find your car dealers. Most of the car dealers in Rutland are down this way. There's one up on the north end, I think. I think it's still in Rutland. Rutland's interesting. There's Rutland City, and then basically surrounding Rutland City is Rutland Town. And there's been talk of the 2 merging, and some people want to do it. and some people don't. And I don't know how they end up doing it, but I don't care. If you wanted to go to, for example, Fairhaven, you wouldn't take that left-hand turn that I've made to get into the downtown district. You just keep going straight. That was Route 4. Nowadays, they have built, this has been here several years, but it wasn't when I was growing up, this bypass that goes straight over to, well, it goes to Fairhaven. It actually goes to the New York border, which isn't that far away. I couldn't tell you. It's 20 miles. It's not even 20 miles, probably. I'll look that up, too. I'll put a thingy down below. South on Route 7 here, you end up in Bennington. One of my past vlogs was in Bennington. I'll put the number down. That's a city also. Well, has a city type government. I couldn't tell you what the population is, but it's not very big.